Okay, hello YouTube, hello Sean the Silver Fox. I'm posting this reply because Sean's video on UK knife laws I found to be misinformative and just plain wrong in quite a lot of places. The laws aren't that hard to look up. I'll post a link to them on either side wherever it is, and you can see for yourself. He starts off by saying, defining what he sees as the law in a nutshell. This is very wrong. He says all knives over 3 inches long, non-folding, are illegal. This is wrong. The only knives in the UK that are illegal are flick knives, push daggers. There's a list of them in the various laws, but ordinary fixed blades, things like that, not illegal. What the law does say is that something like this, a folding under 3 inches non-locking blade, you see there's no lock there, that needs no justification to carry publicly. That's the key. He says it's illegal to carry a knife in public. It is not. The laws are, as I said, I'll post them. The relevant laws state that it's an offence to carry an offensive weapon, which is any knife that's fixed blade or over 3 inches, in public without good justification, without what the law says reasonable excuse. Camping, bushcraft, these are reasonable excuses. If you're in the woodlands with a knife, you are not going to be bothered. Things like this. This is not illegal to carry when camping because you have a good excuse. It is covered under the Offensive Weapons Act, and if the police believed I was using it as an offensive weapon, they could confiscate it. The laws in the UK are like that. They are flexible so that if someone is misusing a weapon, the police can confiscate it. Indeed, if the police wanted to, they could deem this an offensive weapon. But it is explicitly covered in that just carrying it is not an offensive weapon. Indeed, bigger fixed blades like this are covered under the same law. As long as you have good justification, it's legal. To carry on public land or private land, it's legal. Even something like this is legal to carry in a public woodland with good justification. In your car as well, with good justification. Your car is considered that you're carrying it. If it's in your car, you're carrying it. There have been cases where people have got into fights and the police have then searched their cars, and the case that comes to mind is of a chef who was then arrested for having offensive weapons in public because he was not going from his workplace or to his home. So he was considered the same as carrying them. That's what the law says. It's not really complicated to look them up. I really think you edited your video quite clearly, so I think you should have at least taken the time to look them up. On private land, you can carry anything you like with landowners' permission, whether or not you have so-called good justification. You later on state that if you have good reason, it's okay. So your video is confusing to other users. I think you really should do something about your video. What I am going to do is post up my opinions about these knife laws, because in this one I've just stated what I consider the facts of the knife laws to correct the misinformation that you're putting out. So a response to this will be, again, another set of links to the knife laws and my opinions on them. Thanks very much, YouTube.